I'm sure you've heard the news. The world was thrown into chaos and the headlines were ablaze with stories of the unprecedented global blackout. But have you ever wondered what really happened behind the scenes? What dark secrets led to such a catastrophic event? But have you heard the truth behind the global blackout? It wasn't just a random occurrence or a mere technical glitch. No, it was the result of a meticulously crafted plan, born out of envy and betrayal. Malcom was the pillar of his company, admired and respected. He was the kind of leader who inspired loyalty and dedication. His vision and hard work had built an empire, and his success was the envy of many. But envy is a slow poison. It seeps into the hearts of those who covet what they cannot have, turning admiration into resentment. Malcom's colleagues, once his allies, began to see him as an obstacle to their own ambitions. His co-workers, driven by jealousy, hatched a sinister plot. They whispered in the shadows, their minds filled with schemes to bring Malcom down. They knew that to topple a giant, they needed to strike at the very foundation of his power. They allied with their adversaries, weaving a web of deceit to undermine Malcom's authority. These alliances were forged in secrecy, with promises of power and control once Malcom was out of the picture. As tensions simmered beneath the surface, a catastrophic event shattered the world. A global blackout. The lights flickered and died, plunging entire cities into darkness. It was the perfect cover for their treachery. Systems crashed, plunging cities into darkness, and chaos reigned. People were left in a state of panic, unsure of what had caused such a massive failure. The world was on the brink of collapse. In the midst of this turmoil, Malcom's world crumbled. His once orderly life was thrown into disarray, and he found himself isolated and vulnerable. The very people he had trusted had turned against him. Captured by those he once trusted, he found himself at the mercy of traitors. They had planned every detail, ensuring that Malcom would have no way to escape their clutches. The betrayal was a knife to the heart, twisted by the hands of friends turned foes. The pain of their treachery was almost unbearable, but Malcom knew he had to find a way to survive. With every passing moment, the stakes soared, and Malcom grappled with the weight of his shattered trust. He had to navigate a world where every shadow held a potential threat, and every ally could be a hidden enemy. Would he find a way to reclaim his power and restore order? Could he outmaneuver those who sought to destroy him and rebuild what had been lost? Or would the shadows of betrayal consume him entirely? The path ahead was fraught with danger and the outcome was uncertain. Stay tuned to witness the gripping story of Malcom's fight for redemption in Global Blackout, Malcom's Betrayal. This is a tale of resilience, courage, and the unyielding human spirit. Because in a world where trust is fragile, the cost of betrayal is unimaginable. The stakes are higher than ever, and the battle for truth and justice has just begun.